Imagine a world where the elegance and ecosystem of Apple meets the freedom and flexibility of Linux. A concept that has fascinated developers, designers, and tech enthusiasts for years. The idea of an Apple Linux system sparks curiosity because it blends two philosophies that have traditionally stood apart: Apple's tightly controlled, design-first, user-friendly approach, and Linux's open-source, customizable, community-driven nature. This concept isn't just about running Linux on Apple hardware or making macOS more open. It's about rethinking what computing could look like if the best aspects of both worlds were combined into a single, unified experience. To begin understanding this idea, it's important to reflect on what makes Apple's ecosystem unique. Apple has always prioritized simplicity, seamless integration, and a polished user experience. From the moment a user opens a MacBook, everything feels deliberate, from the smooth animations to the intuitive gestures and the consistent design language across applications. Apple controls both hardware and software, which allows them to optimize performance and ensure stability. This vertical integration is one of the key reasons why Apple devices feel cohesive and reliable. On the other hand, Linux represents a completely different philosophy. It is open source at its core, meaning anyone can view, modify, and distribute its code. This openness has led to an incredible diversity of Linux distributions, each tailored for different use cases, from lightweight systems for old hardware to powerful environments for servers and developers. Linux empowers users to take full control of their systems, customize every aspect, and even build entirely new operating systems from the ground up. However, this flexibility often comes at the cost of consistency and ease of use, especially for beginners. Now imagine merging these two approaches into a single system, Apple Linux. In this concept, Apple would adopt a Linux-based kernel or foundation while maintaining its signature design, ecosystem, and hardware integration. The result would be an operating system that is both powerful and approachable, offering the customization and transparency of Linux, alongside the elegance and simplicity of Apple. One of the most compelling aspects of Apple Linux would be its user interface. Apple is known for its attention to detail in design, and this would likely remain a central focus. The interface would be clean, modern, and visually appealing, with smooth animations and intuitive navigation. At the same time, advanced users could unlock deeper customization options, allowing them to tweak the system to their liking without breaking the overall experience. This balance between simplicity and flexibility would be a defining characteristic of Apple Linux. Performance would also be a major advantage. Linux is known for its efficiency and ability to run on a wide range of hardware. Combined with Apple's custom silicon, such as their powerful processors, Apple Linux could deliver exceptional speed and responsiveness. Tasks like software development, video editing, and gaming could benefit from this combination, as the system would be optimized for both performance and resource management. Security is another area where Apple Linux could shine. Apple already has a strong reputation for security and privacy, and Linux is also considered highly secure due to its open-source nature and active community. By combining these strengths, Apple Linux could offer a robust security model that protects users while maintaining transparency. Features like sandboxing, permission controls, and encryption could be enhanced with the flexibility of Linux, giving users more control over their data and privacy. The developer experience would be particularly interesting in this concept. Developers often prefer Linux because of its powerful command line tools, package managers, and compatibility with various programming environments. Apple Linux could provide these tools natively while also supporting Apple's development ecosystem, including their programming frameworks and tools. This would create a versatile platform where developers could work seamlessly across different technologies without needing to switch systems. Another key element of Apple Linux would be its software ecosystem. Apple's App Store model could be integrated with Linux's package management systems, creating a hybrid approach to software distribution. Users could install applications through a curated store for convenience and security, or use traditional package managers for more advanced or open-source software. This dual approach would cater to both casual users and power users, making the system more inclusive. Hardware compatibility would also play a crucial role. Apple's control over its hardware would allow Apple Linux to be highly optimized for specific devices, ensuring a smooth and reliable experience. At the same time, the Linux Foundation could enable broader hardware support, potentially allowing the system to run on non-Apple devices as well. This could open up new possibilities for users who want the Apple experience without being limited to Apple hardware. The concept of Apple Linux also raises interesting questions about openness and control. Apple has traditionally maintained a closed ecosystem, which allows them to ensure quality and consistency but limits user freedom. Linux, on the other hand, thrives on openness and collaboration. Apple Linux would need to find a balance between these two approaches, perhaps by keeping certain core components proprietary while making others open source. This hybrid model could encourage innovation while maintaining the level of quality that Apple users expect. From a business perspective, Apple Linux could be both an opportunity and a challenge. It could attract new users who are drawn to the flexibility of Linux but appreciate Apple's design and ecosystem. It could also strengthen Apple's position in the developer community, making their platform more appealing for software development. However, it could also disrupt Apple's existing business model, which relies heavily on controlling both hardware and software. The user experience in Apple Linux would likely be designed to minimize complexity while still offering depth. For example, beginners could use the system without ever needing to interact with the command line, while advanced users could access powerful tools and customization options when needed. This layered approach would make the system accessible to a wide range of users, from casual consumers to experienced developers. Integration with other devices would be another important aspect. Apple is known for its ecosystem, where devices like phones, tablets, and computers work seamlessly together. Apple Linux would likely continue this tradition, allowing users to sync data, share files, and switch between devices effortlessly. This level of integration would be a key selling point, as it enhances productivity and convenience. The concept also opens up possibilities for innovation in areas like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and edge computing. With the flexibility of Linux and the optimization of Apple hardware, Apple Linux could be a powerful platform for developing and running advanced applications. This could lead to new use cases and experiences that are not possible with current systems. Another interesting aspect is the potential impact on education and learning. Linux is widely used in educational environments because of its openness and accessibility. Apple Linux could bring these benefits to a broader audience, making it easier for students and educators to learn about computing, programming, and system design. At the same time, the polished interface and user-friendly design would make it less intimidating for beginners. Community involvement would also be a key factor in the success of Apple Linux. Linux community is known for its collaboration and innovation, and integrating this with Apple's ecosystem could lead to exciting developments. Apple could encourage developers to contribute to certain parts of the system, fostering a sense of community while still maintaining control over the overall experience. The concept of Apple Linux also raises questions about compatibility with existing software. Ensuring that popular applications and tools work seamlessly on the system would be essential. This could involve creating compatibility layers or encouraging developers to create native versions of their software. The goal would be to provide a smooth transition for users while expanding the range of available applications. In terms of design philosophy, Apple Linux would likely emphasize clarity, consistency, and usability. Every element of the system would be carefully crafted to provide a cohesive experience, from the desktop environment to the smallest details in the interface. At the same time, the underlying Linux foundation would provide the flexibility and power needed for more advanced use cases. The idea of Apple Linux is ultimately about bridging the gap between two worlds. It represents a vision of computing where users don't have to choose between simplicity and power, or between control and convenience. Instead, they can have a system that offers the best of both, allowing them to work, create, and explore in new ways. As technology continues to evolve, concepts like Apple Linux become more relevant. Users are increasingly looking for systems that are both powerful and easy to use and that respect their privacy and freedom. By combining the strengths of Apple and Linux, this concept has the potential to redefine what an operating system can be. In conclusion, the idea of Apple Linux is more than just a technical possibility. It's a vision of a new kind of computing experience. It challenges traditional boundaries and encourages us to think differently about how software and hardware can work together. Whether or not such a system ever becomes a reality, the concept itself is a powerful reminder of the potential for innovation when different ideas and philosophies come together.